So we have a subject here. Subject's a visitor from Colombia. He's doing a random exam, and in the exam we find he's bringing hydrocodone pills. Oh, okay.
Oh, a lot of them. Jesus.
In the United States, you can't have these without a prescription. Yeah. All right. Take them down that way. The hydrocodone, which is
Maybe I need to do the same thing with the cash on here.
In the United States,
Clear it all out.
Where do you want these?
Does it seem to be working better?
Yeah, the phone seems to be working fine. It's not glitching at all. I think what I'm going to do is clear the cache out every time I'm going to go live.
Well, I was thinking at least once a week.
So, una de las pastas que trajiste no se puede traer. ¿De quién son estas? Tu mamá. These pills are Schedule 2 narcotics.
Hey, Noah. Wow, it's been a minute, buddy. You doing okay? Now, trying to get the live stream shared.
Today.
Okay.
Okay, Popo, empaca la maleta. No te voy a arrestar.
Share.
These can sell anywhere between $10 to $25 per pill, which is why it's a hot commodity. We don't believe this man is doing that, which is why he's not being.
Oh, geez, it's Al.
What we do here, we're looking for the needle in the haystack. So looking for the needle in the haystack, essentially you are hunting. You take it day by day. You come in, you strap them up, you get out there, and sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. We'll regroup and probably hit Colombia hard. I want to hit Bogota and Medellin. I'm on board. Let's do it. He's my partner in catching crime. Our work ethic and styles of work, like, they mesh perfectly. We work hard, we dedicate ourselves, we learn the trends, we learn people's behavior or law, and if you're consistent, you do the job the right way, you're bound to succeed. And that's just what we do. Watch them, let them walk out, and then once they join the big line, that's what we'll make our stop. You're not talking to anybody up here. Right now, this flight, no. See, if you see somebody you like, you're not going to stop and talk to them? No, you know me. You know me. Of course I am.
Jesus. All right.
We're going to extract all these bundles, and we're going to test each and every one of them because there's been instances where they'll replace 2-3 bundles of heroin, fentanyl, meth, and they don't tell the driver what it is, and they'll just say that it's marijuana. The cartel might have been tipped off because they have spotters at the port of entry, and they noticed that the vehicle was intercepted. That should be everything.
All right. Now we're ready to play. Yeah, Varsity Singer's strict bedtime schedule. I have to follow askew. That's crazy. Every day. And then he's going to say bitch next. Okay. So today... Woo. My legs are a little bit sore after yesterday. Lordy, so much shit all over the place. Today we are supposed to be working on... Gee! Why is there... Didn't you just clean up this mess? Yeah, there's dog food everywhere. I think we need to nail their food dish into the ground.
Yeah, we all know it's one dog.
It's Oliver. It's your dog, honey. Okay. Hey, Rick Wallace. Wallace? Your middle name is Wallace too, Rick? Your parents couldn't get more creative?
Oh, I know some worse.
What?
First name, last name the same.
Oh, God.
Warren.
Warren, Billy Warren. Oh, my goodness. shove down. All right.
So I gotta fill it out with
You gotta get this cleaned up enough to vacuum, and then we gotta get started on the workout regimen. My goodness, man! My condolences for your parents' lack of what would you call that? Imagination. Impressive. It's okay. My parents named me after an LDS figure. So there's that. We all have things that our parents gave us that we're not necessarily too fond of. For some of us, it's the high chance of cancer. Others, names. Sometimes it's both. That would be my case. There's a high probability that the older I get, the more likely I'm going to die of cancer. So that's fun. Nice. Okay, so Duchess, move. Move. Get the fuck out of the way! What is it with dogs that you have to like get irate just to get them to do what you need them to? That's new. Maybe we should change the bag. Oh, come on. Duchess just does not need your assistance. Yeah. I do believe we're a little late on that. Honey, do you know where the other bags went off to? What? The shelf?
one of the shelves with them straight ahead. Is that them on the floor behind Micah's chair?
Oh my god, it is. Hopefully I don't have to clean the whole thing out. We'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, when you don't plan ahead and you goof off instead, you're going to have to deal with a boatload of dread that comes in the form of having to put a bag on your vacuum cleaner because you still use... Ow! Fuck off, man. Come on. Hand. I'm gonna teach you. Oliver, get out of here. Fuck. All right. It's on. So we gotta... Oh, come on. Stay on there, you piece of shit. All right. So, I think we've learned a valuable lesson here. Make sure that your vacuum cleaner is maintained. And do not wait until it stops sucking shit up because you didn't clean it out. Oops. Now, what we're doing here is our stretches. Now, we might have to deal with pain in this hand, as I just found out. That's always lovely. You're doing something mundane and your body's just like, here, you're going to have to deal with this for the next 3 months. Isn't it wonderful? Uh-huh. Oh, I like to think I'm nice, but here's the kicker. The only reason why I'm not flipping out right now is because, well, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Alf, in his weirdness, put out a little thread of wisdom. Go clear the cache on your phone. Why did he tell me to go clear the caches on my phone's apps? It's because my phone was not working. Yeah. And I was about ready to snap. As a matter of fact, technically I did. I let my phone have it last night. So, under his advisement, I went, cleared the caches on the phone before I went live, and lo and behold, that shit worked. I'm too innocent. Yeah, You've been on this group too long to consider yourself innocent. There is no innocence here. There is just the aftermath of Alf. All right. Now, I must admit, guys, I exercised without your presence earlier. I know, such a horrible thing. But I wanted to see what it felt like to go and curl the weight on the band that but we used for the pull-ups. The band says that it's 55 pounds. It's not, but my arms are more sore because I did 12 reps with the band. All right, here we go. Try for a different angle here. I don't know if this is going to work, guys. I don't know. All right, everybody out. Duchess, go. Duchess, go! Jesus fucking Christ. Get. Coming through, honey? Now, here we go. Get it to all messages. Oh, shit. Let the fruit be. Now, hopefully we can get 34 in. I have a feeling I should be wearing a head wrap.
Entry, and we turn the case over to them. Now it's up to them if they want to collect space. Here at that. It's always a win-win for us every time we intercept below at the port of entry. no matter what type of drug it is, because it's all money and it's all tied into the cartel. So it's never lost. It's always open.
16, 17, 18, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33. Oh. Oh. Really, Oliver? Really? Really, guys?
We've been watching this guy who's linked to those two. And he was supposed to be coming in tomorrow from Panama, but he changed his ticket to come in tonight.
What?
We're going to meet the plane at the gate. Once we get him, we'll bring him down and start the interview process. All right. Skin time.
Was he talking about treacherousness of the fruit?
The what?
Fruit?
I have no idea. Maybe. Was the cache what was wrong with your phone? And YouTube? You're the ones that wanted attention after workout. Go on. Whew.
How long were you in Panama? How many people went on this trip? Just you? All right. You see that officer right over there?
Where's the water?
Where are you coming from? How long were you there?
Whew.
What was the purpose of your trip? You have family or friends? Right here.
No, Al, that is disgusting.
What do you say?
He says I watch midgets in diapers.
Was that recent?
Yeah. Whew.
As we were coming down the escalator, the chronic is pumping very fast. And that's a typical sign of extreme nervousness.
All right.
Where you going today? Can you put the V4 park on, please? Thinking for the Tennessee report of entry, we kind of work in a multi-layer enforcement strategy. We have our anti-terrorism contraband enforcement team, along with our canine team, that's built in a pre-primary environment. It's a space between Mexico and the primary.
Our dogs are extremely efficient. We can conduct quick, rapid.
I can't find the latest push-up stats.
The dog is only going to alert to the orders that we train it to alert to. And that allows us to be expeditious in how we conduct our inspections. They're an amazing tool, what they perform, and
33. All right. Now, this is our cricket colony number 1. There are tons of baby crickets up in here. You just can't see them because I guess most of them are under the ground. I love it how conveniently you disappear, children. 1 second you are there, and the next you are gone. So these are banded crickets right here. They are typical store-bought. We also have tarantulas, but we'll get to those soon enough. In between taking care of, well, I guess it's actually in between exercises, we will take care of animals, because that's what we do on the weekends. This is part of the device that I used to, I feed them crickets and I feed them dubia roaches.
And is searching the vehicle. When she gets to the strongest source of odor, she's trained to either sit or lay down or walk.
Whew.
I'm thinking odor firewall.
Here we go. So these are the dubia roaches, a tropical variety of cockroach, kind of leaning toward the what is that, terrestrial, but they can climb. So now we are trying to intentionally reproduce crickets. However, it's our unintentional cases that seem to be spiraling to new heights. For instance, that red-topped cage that you saw there, that was just our holdover tank for crickets that we had gotten for our spiders that we were keeping till the next feed cycle so that we didn't have to go back out to Petco. Turns out you can just buy crickets online and they will be shipped to your door. Oh yeah, they be sleeping. And we feed them fish flakes. You'd think that we'd feed them more than that, but they have a habit of letting it mildew, which is not good for their health. You alive? You're alive, you're alive, you're alive, everybody's alive. Good. Sometimes a welfare check is in order. Earlier, I curled some, so my arms overall are just going to be really sore. That's
For tomorrow, won't it?
yeah. Well, that's what I need. I need to get big and strong. I need to get swole. Because swole is the whole goal. That could be a saying one has through Las Vegas. Swole is, in fact, the whole goal in Vegas. Alright. Comes down to it, these guys need to have an adequate amount of moisture, which they do. We have a substantial amount of cross ventilation, both on the lid and around the outside of the cage here. The lid itself started off as being airtight. It has got this little ring around it right here. We went and poked holes in it, but the ring itself and the fact that these guys have a hard time climbing up smooth surfaces tends to mean that there is no way they can get out. Now, I'm going to start trying to sell them online again. I got to hit up the local groups. See, the problem with trying to sell animal-related stuff online on Facebook is the fact that Facebook has set it up. They catch you trying to sell living creatures online. They shut your shit down fast as heck. You might even get your account shut down completely. Ooh. These are a species of roach that I do not recommend you get. I was initially going to try to sell them, but we're just going to raise them until they are gone. We cull the adults out of the population because we do not need them reproducing in this household anymore. And you'll see why. You'll see why. Ooh, we got another one. Another like. Woo! Love it. Love everything about it. Let's go. So this right here is nightmare fuel. Bear with me. Yeah. When a sketchy individual, well, actually, when a soccer mom makes contact with you, or you make contact with a soccer mom on Facebook over trying to find feeder roaches, just don't. Just find a reputable breeder, get like a male and a few female roaches, and start that way, because these are an absolute nuisance. The biggest mistake I think I have made when it comes to trying to start feeder colonies. First of all, the adults of this species stink. They produce a smell to ward off predation that is similar to vinegar. The juveniles have a harder time producing it, which makes them easier to care for and to feed to your animals. However, their growth is not hindered by temperatures like the dubia roaches are. These guys will reproduce at temperatures of 56 degrees. I don't care who says otherwise. Fight me, motherfucker. I have seen it with my own eyes. They were out on the cold side of the reptile trailer back when we were doing renovations on the house, and they were doing the dirty at 56 degrees. So, na boo boo. Stick your nose in doo doo. People can find it. Oliver, stop! Shut the front door. There's nobody out there. I'm the one that made the noise, getting things arranged. Jesus. Where the fuck did the water go? I couldn't bring myself to killing them off all at once. It was my responsibility, and I feel like, killing them all at once would be inhumane. Giving them a relative life up into adulthood is a little bit more humane. Letting them eat freely, live. I don't know if they have fun. I don't know if they're capable of feeling those kinds of emotions. But it's just the idea of they are my burden to bear. And it really should not cost them their lives that they wound up in this predicament at such a young age. What?
You should see this.
1 second.
Never mind.
Oh, she moved?
Yeah.
Okay. What we're gonna do, move this out a little bit.
On the right-hand side, I didn't touch any of that. That is my fingerprints. It goes up to where the filter is. I can't tell if this is a recently purchased vehicle, where that is something that might have been just replaced, or is something.
All right.
So the air conditioning filter system. We have discovered that a package of smuggled goods has been placed in there. We're not seeing those types of anomalies at this time.
Here we go.
100% used car exported to Mexico. there's a possibility that this used vehicle, that there could have been prior accidents it was
That's
involved
not what I
with.
wanted.
The vehicle could have gone through some heavy repair work, some new paint, some new parts. When that occurs, could have a resignated odor that is similar to when someone installs a smuggling compartment into a vehicle.
So this is our pull-up dip station. I'm hoping for 12. 12 dips today. Hopefully the pain in my hand won't prevent me from doing these. These are a step up from the standard decline push-up. Yeah, hell of a time to find out the floor's weak right here.
The subject appears concerned, that's why he's being stopped.
Why are you whining?
So we're going to look at see if there's anything that will help us to determine if he is in fact an attorney or if he has one other.
Does he have been hurting yourself this whole time?
We also need to look into his cell phone to see if he has been communicating with the individual responsible for providing the drugs.
11.
Alright, so we're just gonna go back into the van, put the bag up here.
Nope. I guess we're gonna have to call it at 11 because damn.
Still pretty good.
Whew.
So when I do the baggage exam, don't touch anything. Alright. So you coming from? Since Thursday, so that's
All right.
You say you got plans there?
Take this out. Put it back over here gently. We don't want to hit the light, that's why. All right.
Where do you stay at, man?
All right, here we go.
Whose house is it?
Just come over here. I need your guys' help for a second. All right, this child is still pre-molt, but not molting. So we can carefully bring her out and I can carefully show her to you. This tarantula is a Theraphosa apopsis. It is a close cousin to the Goliath bird eater. They'll get about the same size. New here, what are we doing? We're about to look at a tarantula. We look at two animals, and then we go and do an exercise. And we repeat that until all the animals are taken care of and all the exercises are done. I'm hoping that we go and we blow through at least 100 decline push-ups, but we'll see. We already did 33, which is one more than we did last time. Now, this is our pre-molt Theraphosa apopsis, a tropical terrestrial tarantula from South America. These guys, they really don't make the best pets in the world because a lot of people assume that pets need to be handled, which doesn't make any sense because goldfish are pets too. And I have had this conversation with people in the past. If you can't pet it, it's not a pet. Really? So you're telling me you get pet piranhas and you just stick your fingers in there and try to give them, you know, the scritches? Yeah, I doubt it.
Why did he purchase your ticket to go to Panama, a guy that you don't really know?
Hey, Goldie Morris, how's it going? Now, remember, tropical terrestrial. You gotta take this. Now, as you can see, the dirt's already fairly moist. We've got a little bit of spot cleaning to do in the corner where you see a little bit of that growth. Mold is a no-no when it comes to tropical animals. It really is a no-no for everything having to do with animals that have lungs. Because, you know, breathing in mold is not a good way to live your life.
Let's go back. He bought your ticket and who else? There's no one else with him? That's not the information I have, but if that's what you say, I mean, I told you I would believe what you say.
There is the need for this spot clean. And since I don't want to do that with my fingers, due to, you know, little Miss 8-legged fanged creature down in there, dirt goes in here. How's it going, Rosie? Domestic versus non-domestic. Yes, however, sometimes you luck out. My Lasiodora parahabana is a tarantula that allows me to pet her abdomen in most cases. It's either she lets me or I'm too fast for her, one or the other. Could be somewhere in the middle. You never know. You never know. Our dirt containers. Whew. It's going good. Awesome. It's going well with you. That's great. Aside from the shit that's occurring online, we're doing okay thus far in both of our current sets that we've done, both with the decline push-ups and with the dips. We have done one more than I think we did last time on each of them. Not exactly the kind of growth that I was hoping to see, but it's better than nothing. Actually, I think technically it's better than doing less, but still, you get what I mean. I forgot how to drink water. All right. Whew. Now, all of this started because the walking that I was doing at work back in the day, as little as it was, caused me to lose a little bit of weight. And I was like, I want to see how far I can take it. So now I'm exercising. And before that, I quit drinking. So I guess now one can perceive me as at least somewhat healthy. Trying to kick large amounts of sugar, little difficult. I don't lie. Started replacing sugary treats that I usually take with me to work with boiled eggs. And I refuse to go to the gym. I don't need that kind of environment to get me swole. Could probably use a little bit better phrasing on that. Yeah, that was definitely a must. Wait, that was just the one tarantula. We still have one more to go before we move on. Some people can handle their liquor. Some people are decent human beings when they drink. They're fun, they're cheery. But I was, in almost every case, an asshole. I was saying shit that someone just ought not say. Doing shit that was inappropriate. So, alcohol, no more. Well, that's good. This, wait, yeah, I almost did this improperly. We're supposed to be feeding the tarantulas tonight too. I just about forgot. Not good. So let's close her cage back up. We're going to turn this sideways so that we can get to the crickets. And bring in a different table. Meth is an incredibly hard one to kick too. Literally, if you go cold turkey, it feels like you've got the flu. So, good job on that. I know that your body probably was not feeling at all 100% while going through that process. How did you manage to drown in that? All right, we got 4 crickets in there with her. Yeah. There are people that I work with that go out and they drink for fun. And I'd rather just come home, spend time with my wife. We already have a cricket in the fucking water dish. I just put them in there. Kid, are you kidding me? So this is a green bottle blue tarantula. They are a semi-tropical, semi-terrestrial, somewhat arboreal, kind of arid species of tarantula. And what I mean is they live on a peninsula down in Venezuela. They are from that general region. On this peninsula, their climate is consistently changing, constantly changing, shifting between tropical and humid and arid and dry. They have a tendency of webbing up both shrubbery and living in that, or living on the ground, which is terrestrial. There's arboreal and terrestrial. Up in the shrubs and trees. Down on the ground is, in any case, these guys make pretty decent pets. I think we've had her out of the cage once, maybe twice, as she opted to slink out due to the fact that we released food into her cage in a manner that she felt was insidious. I dropped it down the entrance of the burrow that she had at the time. She was using her tree hide, and she booked out the bottom like a bat out of hell. Scared the out of, well, me and my brother and my wife caught her. Got to rely on the wife to handle the business around here. She gets the job done. Now we've got to go and mist the cage a little bit because it is time. When you are owning a green bottle blue, you've got to do the necessary adjustments to their cage that would naturally happen out in the real world environment. Misting it every other day to every other day is a part of that challenge. Almost 2 years. How long has it been for me? Has it been 2 years?
Almost 4.
4 years sober.
Wait, no.
After about
more like
6
3.5.
After about 6 months, you start questioning how long it's been because you really just don't remember.
Some people remember the dates. We don't.
No, it's more or less, I didn't go to an AA meeting. Didn't go to jail for that. I basically just one day was so sick and tired of myself that I was like, cold turkey. Turns out that you have some severe withdrawals from alcohol. If you quit after being consistently drunk every day or every night, really, for years. Waking up in pools of sweat was not fun. Not fun at all.
You did a good job of hiding it, though.
It was nasty. Okay. Now.
It's going to eat away at the pellets they pack the dope in. The second one of those links into your system, 9 times out of 10, you die instantly. Our goal is to save your life. That's our goal.
All right, kitty cat, you're gonna have to move. Next up, we have decline push-ups. Decline push-ups are where your feet are up on a higher surface, so the majority of your weight is on your arms. These are harder to do than your standard push-ups, but still not as hard to do as dips. Dips are a pain in the arm, pain in the pec, a little bit of a pain in the neck. Won't quite make your life a wreck.
This form says I consent to medical diagnostic search of my body by
Nope.
medical
Duchess.
or medical
No.
facility. I understand
No! Go on.
and acknowledge that my consent is freely given.
These dogs, I swear.
More like that dog.
Okay, no. Oliver was, and sometimes it. Don't fucking give me that look. There you go.
You said you're not consenting.
Fucking dogs, I swear. Alright.
You will not consent to an x-ray. You need him to remain healthy. And the only way to do that is to get the drugs out of his system. So it's very important for us to get him to the hospital as quickly as possible. So we are going to present it to our chief counsel because we're going to send him to the hospital without his consent. All right.
Follow me this way.
He will go to the hospital, we'll monitor bowel movement to see if he does or does not pass any tests, but it's going to be a long night.
Looks good.
Feels like it might be crystal meth. So I'm gonna use this test kit for methamphetamine. Dark blue. So we're gonna take a small amount.
28. Fine.
Almost pushed you both out of the way.
Hey, buddy. Oh, you're such a stress puppy.
So we have a juvenile position.
Whoa, don't you be biting on that. No. Come on, Duchess. All right, go on.
It felt really good opening the case up and seeing the package.
I'm gonna have to go and get another water bottle going.
And sleep better at night whenever I did it.
And get a head wrap on.
Yeah, Oliver was getting worked up, and he almost just shouldered Wolf completely.
Oh. So that's 33 decline push-ups, 29, and then we have 11 dips. It's gonna be hopefully a good night. But oh yeah, pupper invasion. I need to get more water, or else all these push-ups are gonna go away like that. Gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah, it's pretty dead, Rosie.
Something's gonna go wrong, it will go wrong. We headed back to the office. Everything is set up so we can pull it out of the water.
Ooh. Did you refill the other one?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is. It gets pretty dead. We started out with like 12 people, and then it just went. I mean, it's not like it's completely. It's a super boring live tonight. What?
Does Loudmouth have food?
No. Not a problem. Gotta feed the dogs. And, you know, it's been dying down a little bit this entire freaking week. And yesterday, it was probably the worst. I think, not yesterday, day before yesterday was probably the worst. I think we got like 58 people that came through. Tonight, we're probably going to have about 125. Yes, that is in fact Wolfie. And now he's going to go and eat his food like a good noodle. Eat your food. Oh, yeah. So that's how it's going to be. He asked for it, but he didn't really want it. He just wanted the attention. All right. What?
1,700 kilograms for just 1 million
Jesus. Of marijuana?
of cocaine.
Cocaine. Like I keep saying, that is the rich man's drug. Jesus. People who are buying that booger sugar have way too much money to spend. That is absolutely ridiculous. Never. First of all, I would never trust any of the drugs out on the open market right now because they cut it all with fentanyl. You know that scene off of, what is it, The Dark Knight? Or is it The Dark Knight Rises? Where the mob boss goes and has a word with Scarecrow. And the mob boss drags out 2 users in front of Scarecrow. And he says, "Look at what your shit did to my men." And he goes, "I told you." What was it? "I told you my product would take you places. I never told you they were places you'd want to go." Something along those lines. Probably butchered it just a little bit. That's how I feel it goes with fentanyl. Okay? Fentanyl is incredibly toxic. Just the tiniest amount will kill a standard person. And yet they cut it with everything. It's Gia! Woo woo!
Been a while.
Yeah, British fam, where you been?
He said he wouldn't be on for a while though.
Yeah, that's true.
He needed something weird called sleep.
You defecated in your water? Miss? I have not used fentanyl, but I have tried a thing or two back in my day.
The fact of the matter is we were able to.
And this little shit defecated in her water. Yummy!
Internal is their health. His life is very important. Staying alive will allow him to see his family in the future.
It's Susie! Now, here we go. This is going to be a trick. She is like right there on the side of her cage. All right. Yeah. Actually, there we go. It's about the right amount. We'll see if she catches on. I have not fallen off the pull-up bar yet. No, no. Girlie, you're going to have to get off the side of the cage to eat your food. Look at her. She's like, fuck you. No, and that's not going to be until Sunday either. So what I will do is while we're waiting for little Miss Muppet over here to do her thing, I think, no, I'll hold off on that. Yeah, she is in the mood to feud. She wants to come out here and kick my ass. No, she probably just wants to go and explore. Child, you're going to want to get down off of that. And if you're saying that you don't have enough ventilation, that's... What did he do?
He jumped back into my custody.
That is, my dear, your fault, little Miss Tarantula, because you have webbed up the vent ports in your cage. She has got a small army of crickets in there to feed off of, too. So she better get to starting. Can't really kick it off while she's on there, so. And I forgot to do a poem, or rather just didn't do a poem. We had to go and take care of some things out in Portland. Got to meet an interesting individual. What? What happened?
Fluff.
Fluff? What about Fluff?
She put a hole in there.
Are you serious, Duchess? Not every toy needs to be empty. You have killed every lamb chop in this house. That was Oliver's toy. Don't yawn at me. Am I boring you? Really? That was his. You're destroying his toys. You're like a mean little sister. It's so mean. Go play with the toy you've already emptied. Everything's all fucking raggedy now. Jesus. Yeah, thank you, Oliver, for that. That is from him trying to bury his food. Yeah, gotta love that shit.
I tried to clean it up.
In any case, she's not really interested in eating at this time. However, if she starts nomming on the ground, I will likely pull her cage down to give you guys a look. But we're going to proceed with getting some crickets in with the Balfouri so that they have something to eat. Though they have plenty of babies in there, they are too big to eat the babies.
Wait, did you actually go in there?
What?
In the cage?
I opened it enough to drop some crickets in.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take the lid off. She's gonna go for a walk, and then I gotta catch her. I don't know what kind of mood that tarantula is gonna be in. Most of the time, she's rather benign. But I don't know if she's got malign designs of some kind. He didn't do a good job at it. No. Well, actually, once he did. Once. It was rather impressive. He freaking spread. He went and buried the food dish over by the front door where we would have never, ever thought to look. And it took us like 2 or 3 days just to find it. I feel extra special because of that. All right. This is our Monocentropas balfouri colony. Oh, it looks like the crickets are out of food again. Now, there is a stable cricket colony inside this cage with plenty of little babies running around. That's why we go and get a pinch of food and put it in a corner so that they don't get any wild ideas and start trying to feed off of the tarantulas themselves, because crickets are omnivorous. They will do that. All right. About 5 crickets is fine. So you get a good clear image the males and the male and the female. Oh. Are we going to get a takedown? Did she just grab one? Oh my God, honey, she just ate on camera. Yeah. Yeah, that makes me so happy. Fantastic, baby girl. Absolutely fantastic. That is freaking awesome. We never get to see her hunt on camera. And of course, that wasn't really a hunt. That was more like a, hey, hi, my name was Great. And she killed him. She makes for a terrible neighbor when you're not the same species. She really does. Cricket now thinks it's a sea turtle. He's just not hungry at all. I'm so glad she's eating, though. Oh, shit, he got one, too. Did you guys even see him snag one at all? Like, he made that thing manifest in his fangs. So she's got one and he's got one. This is riveting. Riveting, I tell ya. All right, let's bring this down. So both of them are going to be eating. I don't know where he's putting it. Yeah, that's insane. That was like a magic trick, was it not? Bibbidi bobbidi boo, I made a meal out of you. That's exactly how that went. That makes for a really good night. The lady that sold us Galorem is gonna just love seeing this tarantula eat. That is going onto my second TikTok account, where the individual that sold me her keeps an eye out for posts about this tarantula. Just, that makes me feel a little bit better about his condition. That tarantula, the male tarantula that you see, yeah, I know, Gio, but man's got to make money, okay? The male tarantula that you see right here, freaking Larry, the tarantula, if you would, he's 7 years old, and he is still just slamming back crickets. I don't even know if he was just in the mood for food or it was just instinct. A cricket just so happened to pass underneath him and he accidentally tagged it. And he's like, oh, it's on, I suppose. That is just awesome. Oh. Let's see if we can get some fang action. She stopped. All right. That is so cool. I would give you little pets. I would give you little pets, but I think that would make you fret. Make you rather upset. And I might get met with a bite, I bet. Would be the worst one yet. Aha! There you go. There's your poetry for the night. Top off the water. Now, Monocentrophus balfouri, which are the tarantula species, which is the tarantula species that you are currently watching, they are an arid climate species, typically found on an island in Yemen. Very arid. That's why we don't spend a lot of time actually misting the dirt in their cage. They like it dry, which is also coincidentally the same way. Maybe I can get it. You gonna chew on your food a little bit? She says, fuck you. But she is giving us the awe-inspiring, I think, booty dance here. Yep, there goes. Quick, Timmy, zoom in. And she stopped. Every fucking time I'm trying to get the better angle for some quirky thing she does, she catches on, darn it. All right, so here we go. We're going to put the cage lid back on. We are going to do some dips. Hopefully 9. 9 would be a good number. Now, with this species, as it is with many other screen top species that we have, and they're not really the species, but we're just keeping them. We use cage clamps to make sure that they do not... Yeah, that's fine, YouTube. Thank you. Welcome to our clutterfuck. Just bits of shit everywhere. Tonight is definitely better. Again, shout out to Alf for telling us to go and clean our, telling me to go and clean my cache on my phone. I went through and I cleaned the cache on every app that I use consistently, and like some of them had like 500 megabytes of space that they were taking up. And as soon as I cleared it out, hey, look at me, shit's not working horribly anymore. Turns out that I really was the problem. I usually am. I usually am. When there's a problem. Most of the time there's not. So. Both Balfouri. Honey, do you want to get on the Balfouri cam and make sure that that camera is facing her? If you would, please. Alright. I hate tech. The only good thing to come out of tech is getting to share this animal raising experience with you guys. That's it. My headset started acting up again today. You know the headset that I like to use to game all the time? That headset, the one that was worth like $600, that headset. The controls have some sort of virus on them that came back. So now I'm trying to use it and like it's got weird stick drift. Or it won't let me shoot. Just makes you want to kick a fat kid, which I used to be, so I can say that. Makes you want to kick a fat kid at Kmart, where I used to shop, so I can say that. No, it fucking makes me so irate. The way I see it, technology has come so far that it should work better than I do. It should. It should do everything that I do but better. I should not be sitting there getting frustrated because my mind works better than the technology that I'm using. Especially AI freaking art rendering software. Dude. You guys see the thumbnails that I come up with? What you don't understand is that the process entails me sitting there over and over again, rewriting the same scenario just a little bit differently, just a little bit, until the fucking AI either comes up with the image that I'm looking for, or I give up and move on to something different, so that we can have some sort of thumbnail for this shindig. Fucking technology, man, it just... Normally, I don't condone violence, but when I see, like, kids taking their tablet and snapping it over their legs, I don't condone it, but let's just say I understand, okay? I fucking understand. I get it, man. Who's sleeping? If that touches. All I heard was... Whoop. Better go get it. Good evening, Jason. Good evening. Oh. No, not yet. You gotta wait until after push-ups, kid. Kitten, move. Kitten, move. Kitten, move. Dude. Are you serious? Are you serious?
This area has a lot of areas where migrants could hide.
Her snores impressive
The
though.
helicopter, he was able to guide me right up.
He's my
He was in
baby.
the wall, he was trying to make himself small, trying to
I
avoid
love
detection.
you.
That's when I just pretty much told him, hey, I see you. Go ahead and stand up. Go ahead and throw your
Yeah.
hands.
He's literally laying right in the middle of the floor and would not move to save his life.
No, that's in Mexico, bro.
Hmm. Nope. Stop. Stop. You're gonna knock down her headset.
Intentándolo nada más. Muchas personas creen que
Alright.
caen dólares de los
Oliver, move.
las situaciones es difícil
Oliver, move.
porque tienes que vivir, tienes que comer. Hablando de la manera hay oportunidades,
Nose.
que hay que buscarlas. At the end of the day, us Border Patrol agents.
Hear that pterodactyl noise? Fucking dog made me do it, man. Fucking dog made me do
All
it.
I can hear is her snoring.
And we have so many options, so many opportunities for people that want to cross and do it legally into the United States. Myself, one example of that, I come as a
Alright, here we go.
and then I came a United States citizen.
Critter about to lose his shit. Not as much as I did yesterday. You missed it yesterday. I think I was legitimately punching my phone. I fucking hate technology. Alright. So the more sore my arms get, the more standoffish I appear, especially when it comes to this workout right here. What we're talking about are dips. Dips can fuck you up. They are incredibly hard on your arms. It is like doing one of my decline push-ups, but I'd say 3 times harder. And I say 3 times because I can do my decline push-ups 33 times. I can do 33 reps at the start with decline push-ups, but I could only do 11 with these. So technically, that is 3 times. Did you say dicks? I might have. I cuss all the time on here. I don't mince words. If I were to talk on TikTok like I talk on here, my shit would be taken down so fast it's stupid. Thank you, TikTok. After you went and said that you're all about protecting the First Amendment rights of people, you turn around and act like a bunch of assholes. A bunch of communist assholes. No wonder they think that the freaking CEO of TikTok lives in China. Oh, yeah, dips. Here we go. This, by the way, freaks Oliver out the most. This exercise right here, he thinks I'm killing myself by doing these. He really does. Now listen in the background. Let's see if he freaks out again. All right, here we go. Whoop, whoop. Well, off to a rough start there, Hiram. Whoop. Damn. We might not be doing dips anymore tonight. I was really cocky too. I was just like, we're going to do 7 or 8. My body's just like, you ain't going to do one more. Nope. We can't do any more of these. Fuck. Now I wonder what the fucking push-ups are going to be like. Ah, it's going to be one of those nights.
And then you gotta do more lifting tomorrow.
Yeah, fuck. Can't believe that shit. One more try. Nope. It won't let me push back up. Oh, that fucking pisses me off. All of that hard work. That makes me so mad. All right. Whew, I've got a feeling that we're not going to be able to do all the push-ups either. Oh, that makes me mad. All right. Yeah, I did hear about that, unfortunately. And then I found out that some of the people that I looked up to the most, I'm just going to try push-ups. If my body's not going to let me do any more dips, we're going to at least try push-ups. Some of the people I looked up to the most turned out to be individuals that cheered for his death. You know, the death, he wasn't even the most heinous Republican out there. Of all the people to go and do something like that to, he would have been the last one I would suspect anybody would want to try to do that to. Every time he would go and hold a debate on a college campus, he gave everybody the due respect that most people wouldn't. Most people would go out there and like aim to piss other people off. Okay? Not Charlie. And yet, despite the fact that he was holding relatively peaceful conversations with people who in some cases wanted to do him harm, somebody took him off this planet. Yeah, I am not pleased with this world that we live in right now. Not pleased at all. It's a foul place. All right. We're going to try doing, despite the fact that that ended horribly, some push-ups. That makes me mad. Move. All right. We're probably not going to be able to do any push-ups either. My body is like 110% saying no. So, I think we're going to be doing... No, Oliver, Jick! Oliver, no, Oliver! You need to listen. Go on. Oh my fucking God, these dogs. I'm gonna wait for my wife to pass by because the dogs will follow her. Apparently, Oliver, come on.
He's rolling in the hallway. But he's coming. How'd you get the food over here?
Duchess, move. Alright. I was only able to do 11 dips. That.
What?
Being human sucks. Alright. Let's see about push-ups. One, two, three.
We're targeting very slow shipments that are leaving the country. Look for any inconsistencies that and then they want us to look at those containers, those shipments. We're going to go through X-ray and make sure they're contraband or illicit material that's not supposed to be.
Jesus! Is it because I didn't drink enough water? What is going on here?
This container here
Makes me so mad.
is a SUV and a SUV. Yes. And that has pickup truck in it and it should not have pickup in it. Right. Yeah, we got to get a read in. Yes. Warehouse 83.
Right now, it's 12. 4, 6, 7. You're 30 away. Maybe 28 away from 100 at least. So it's just going to be a struggle getting where I want to go, at least to 100.
See what we have.
I don't think I was up to par with my water.
Okay, until I started exercising, How much water did you drink?
Probably not a lot.
Only a couple of the rockers.
Lizard hasn't been out, but I do have to drop some food into her cage.
What else we got? Well, you got a vehicle in the front container. I can't really tell what it is.
Oh,
It's got
what?
mattresses surrounding it. There's another vehicle here with mattresses around it. What is it? It is BMW X7. Oh, wow. That's the one. Alright, ready? You guys start looking at this one? Yeah.
Where the bid verified the stolen vehicle said. Actually, New York on September 21st.
Okay. So now we're looking to see if there's anything, contraband-wise in the vehicle that shouldn't be in here. Inside stolen vehicles, we found weapons, we found drugs. It shows that these vehicles are part of a larger crime network. Oh, it's disgusting. There's tobacco all over the floor, all the floor mats, pretty much. Now back here, this is not all back here. Yeah. So if you look up here, this is where they're going to pull the GPS out. That way they're not tracked by GPS. And that's how they're able to, get loaded in the container and sent down here. We're looking for something to show us who the car belonged to or who the criminals were. That could lead to a larger organization. It could lead to a larger criminal network behind the theft of these people. There's car lot formats in the back. Very good possibility of stolen off the car lot, or it could have been identity theft, credit card fraud. Yep.
Vehicle taken from dealership.
Called it. Here's the buyer's paperwork and everything too. I think they think a lot of the times once they have it stolen, they're in the clear. So they don't pay too much attention to what they leave behind. Looks like this is probably stolen off of the car lot as well.
The Ford Raptor is about $60,000. The Honda CRV, 25,000. The Land Rover, the BMW should be roughly about 175 combined. Four vehicles, $250,000.
Now those four vehicles are going to be moving to our case here.
Okay.
Bring it over to the local law enforcement.
Let's go see if we can get that. Oh shit, it's out. Yes, Duchess is wearing the watermelon of shame. You're still a good girl. Although she has been trying to roughhouse when she's not supposed to. Let's see if we can get this scorpion out. It is a weeknight, and it's not like a weeknight where we're going to be working tomorrow. It's a weeknight as in I forgot to drink my full amount of water that I was supposed to. And now all of a sudden my muscles are trying to shit out on me. So whilst we wait for a little bit of rehydration, how fucking hell thump. Ugh. I'm starting to have that tendon problem in this hand now. Like, we just got over this. The other hand, it makes me so mad. This being fucking human sucks. Those who say existence is pain, I think they might have actually been onto something, because every time I turn around, there's something new that hurts. While I'm trying to make my body hurt. Tendon problems in my goddamn thumbs. fucking try to correct that as hard as I fucking can. Every time I try to grip something shaped like a fucking cup with that hand, it just hurts. All right, here we go. Oh wow, I lost 2 likes because of that. Love it. Love it.
These are counterfeit oxycodone pills. These narcotics may not realize the fentanyl in there, but it could be deadly.
All right, where?
You have to be cautious, so traffickers do counter surveillance. Maybe driving around the parking lot with
Nope, grab it. It's alive, you better get it. How's your depth perception there, kid? All right. You gonna get it? I don't know if she's hungry or not, though, guys. She might not be. Generally speaking, they say that scorpions like her tend to eat once every 2 weeks. So expecting her to eat every week is expecting a bit much. Though that has been her particular routine for a while now. Yeah, I think she's leaving it. Yeah, we think she might be pregnant, which is odd. If she has children, I've got questions because I read online that they aren't supposed to be able to have themselves. They don't have that capability. Oh shit, she's drinking! On camera, no less. while I'm currently in her cage. I hope she's feeling all right. This is really off-brand for her. Normally, she knows that I'm lurking. She doesn't like to go and do much of anything. No, it's not. It's been janky for a while now. Could be a molt coming because of it. That's one of the reasons why they molt. Not necessarily to grow their body size, but to regrow damaged or lost limbs. Gosh, she is drinking a lot of water. That water was all the way up to the edge. Right? Now, since we do have her out, we are going to do a skit that we have been doing for a while now. Cue the lights. This is biofluorescence. It is a chemical reaction that occurs between the exoskeleton of the scorpion and the black light in my hand. And the same light that police use to discern whether there's a crime scene of bodily fluids in a certain area. Yes, that kind of black light. A sperm wall. Yes. That's why you never want to take blacklight into a hotel. You will find out really quick whether their maid service is top notch or whether your vacation. God, she is emptying that water dish. Where's that spritz bottle? Now, child, this is going to be weird. Just going to refill your water while you're there. There you go, baby. You have plenty of water to drink now. In a hotel, if you see a glow, go. That's right. That's right. Pack a black light, you'll be all right. Ah. Shit. All right. I still remember the time, I think it was back while I was still dating Hillary, you know, the ex that I have that's over in jail right now. We went to a hotel and I don't know what prompted me to go and look under the television. They had one of those box televisions back in the day. I looked under there, and there was a Coke straw under the television. Huh. I was like, wow. That there is drug paraphernalia. Somebody partook in the booger sugar. Okay. California wild. When we showed up at that hotel, there was literally a new girl running up to her hotel room. It was crazy work. Let's put this back. Giggity sperm wall. Not to be confused with a sperm web, which is tarantula-related behavior. Not to be confused. My arms are so fucking sore. Okay.
Checking out the narcotics evidence from the traffic area. Officers are weighing the methamphetamine before we put it on.
Yeah. One of the dogs went and got their hands on, let me guess, the sheep, and has been squeaking the fuck out of it. No? That's why I said sheep.
Oh. Sorry.
Lamb chop is a sheep. I already told you how the lizard is. She's curled up. It's kind of like she's entering a state of brumation. Oh, but that is a change of pace. I can see her through. What?
That just laid down on top of that chocolate and all his face.
I don't know how much you guys are going to see, but she looks like she wants a piece of something. She's underneath the hide that we've got for her right here. You can kind of see her. Wait, no, you can't. Come on. All right. Her head is right there. She's interested in the crickets. She's watching them intently.
Today we have a subject of interest in a case that we have ongoing flying in from Chicago here to Philly.
Oh.
We're looking for the suspect bag and all of these bags. See if it's carrying any kind of false currency, false narcotics. I got it. It's right here. We're going to lay it down along with other pieces of luggage that are unassociated to the suspect, and we'll have our canine glove them. The idea is to not let the dog focus on any one bag. It makes it fair, protects the person's worth. We're good to run. run the dogs there. That's a possible.
You got it. That's a good question. So she is hunting tonight. She's got about 5 crickets to pick. So that's a good healthy serving for her. Now what we've got going on over in this tank is dried out dirt to go and put in her tank later on, but we want to get 2 servings of this dirt and we want to put these plants in it. That's going to be done by the end of this week so that the plants can thrive and she can thrive, because she is getting plenty of that good light that'll help plants grow. So I wonder if we can see her. There she is. Oh, she got another one. I am so happy she's chunky. A little bit upset that she learned to get lazy. Just like the snakes. Now, I don't want to go and turn the lights off for her just yet. We're going to go and get her heat-emitting bulb back into play. That way she doesn't get too cold while doing this. She is still digesting properly, as you can see with the defecation all over the cage. Yeah, critter gonna grow a little bonsai tree. Maybe. We'll see. I couldn't help but be interested in the cacti that your doctor had at the office today. I wanted to ask about it, but I didn't want to show that I had a hint of ADHD going on in the moment.
I saw you looking at it.
And then I was like, while you guys were having discussions that I really wasn't a part of in the moment, I was like scanning the books that she had on diets and working out in the background. And I'm like, oh, she's got a book called Yoga for Everybody. That's a clever title. Because it's everybody or everybody. I was distracted in the moment. And I didn't want to bust out my phone because that would have been super inappropriate. Good news is, after all of the exercising that we've done, and the fact that my weight keeps fluctuating around 260, my belly fat is still going down. So that's good news. And once, actually what I'll do is the next set that I do is going to be push-ups. Because that's what they would initially be. And if I feel up to it, we'll try doing another stint of dips. Hopefully we can do 15 push-ups this next time. My body is pushing me off. That's what I get for not drinking enough water. All right, so next up. Hi, girly. We have our white knee tarantula. Let's go take another quick little look at her. She's going to get a dose of crickets, too. critter is inching his way towards a Dur's workout. I don't think I could keep up with Dur's. Let's be honest here. Dur's is...
I don't know anybody who could.
Don't jump. Don't. There was only one cricket on that whole thing. There are multiple dead crickets in here. I don't know what we're doing wrong. Every time we try to take care of crickets, they wind up dying. We'll drop 1 or 2 more in there. Move on to more push-ups. One. 2. Now, white-kneed tarantulas are, again, tropical terrestrial New World tarantulas. Typically speaking, they need to have a humid environment. Thank you. This little shit has not been one that is too keen on being humid, though. So, I don't know. Might not be the whole way it goes. Sometimes it's not about what other people know, but the behaviors that the tarantulas show. If they seem to be more keen on having a drier environment, giving them one is not a problem. You're not particularly familiar with Pacific Northwest wildlife. Well, are we talking about wildlife, or are we talking about, like, the... Oh, how would you call that? Supernatural wildlife. Because we've got Bigfoot in the area, and we've got some other creepy critters around here. So, animals, bugs. All right, so is this... Dude, not the place.
They're not.
Jesus Christ. Crackheads? No. Get out of here, Oliver. You know that doesn't happen until after the fact.
What is up with these cats?
I swear to God, I'm going to dose them with the nip. I'm going to go get them the catnip. They're going to go night-night.
Do we know where it is?
My side of the bed.
Do what?
That chair was so used for torture. Yeah, primarily the typical torture of letting it get cold and then having the interrogated sit on it, bare ass naked.
Wait, what are we talking about?
This chair was definitely used for torture.
And haircuts.
What do you think the torture was? We learned the hard way that we do not sit naked on that chair.
That was all you. I offered to put a blanket down.
Especially when you got a nutsack. That, if it were any colder, my balls would have been frozen to the goddamn seat. Would have been an emergency room visit.
How would we have got there? You wouldn't be able to sit down.
The image in my head. Centipedes, spiders, frogs, and toads. We have leopard frogs. We have invasive bullfrogs. I believe we have species of toads. We have red-bellied newts.
What about snakes?
Well, there's a variety of snakes that we have here in the Pacific Northwest, especially if you consider the eastern and southern sides of the state.
He asked
Where-
about copperheads, moccasins, rattlers.
Or water moccasins. Those primarily are on the southeastern side of the United States, where the environment is more prone to stay warm. Okay. What?
My mind will not let me unsee this, Gio.
Yeah, you know the scene on A Christmas Story with a kid with his tongue stuck to the pole? Something akin to that, except much, much more horrifying. All right. A little bit of stretching beforehand. Get the blood flowing. Get the juices pumping. Oh, pumping. All right, shoot for 10. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, fuck. And is that a nosebleed? Nope, just. My body is not happy with me. Well, got 84 down. We are not doing any more dips tonight. My body is not bouncing back like I want it to. Fucking, I have a problem with these gripping stuff. Yeah, right there. That's where the pain is. Keep it up, hand.
Alf,
What?
behave.
Alf! Seriously? Uh-huh. God damn it, lid. You literally just... Oh, fuck. We might need to get her a stronger heat emitter, honey. Alright, so... This critter that you can barely see right here is a Harpictera pulchripes, a species of tarantula commonly found in Africa. They are considered medically relevant as far as their venom goes. They are also considered one of the easiest old world species to take care of. Tell that to this character, he is super sassy. Weren't they called AT-ATs? AT-ATs? Alright, here we go. Man, if you'd have held on to that in childhood, you'd have been set. I bet you that's got to be worth some serious cash now. Oh, man. Looking back at all the toys that are worth some money to collectors, all the toys that just would have been so fucking great to have around due to the sheer number of people trying to buy them. Where the fuck do you think you're going? Oh. Oh. See those smaller limbs that he has resting on the crickets? Those are called pedipalps. Male tarantulas develop their sexual organs on their pedipalps. They use those to go and dab their essence onto the undercarriages of females. Which is how they reproduce. Come on, make a move. Dude, what the heck? You probably have a small fortune out there in storage. Oh. My goodness. I'm just gonna take another drink of water even though I don't feel thirsty. Come on. Spider that's not a female. It's a cricket. Right? Oh, he'll use those pedipalps to move that cricket under his face hole. He's just got to get over the fact that he's got his essence on the cricket and now in his mouth. That's gross. That, come to think of it, that was a very gross thing to say. I apologize to myself and to the rest of you. Oh my God! He got that motherfucker. Now, we only feed our males one cricket at a time, especially these little Cianos azamais, due to the fact that you don't want to power feed your males because it will progress them faster toward, death. Once they reach adulthood, in most cases, they don't live past 2 years after maturing. Now, we're going on our first full year coming up with these guys post-maturing. And we're hoping that slowing their feeding process down to one cricket a week will help keep them on this earth a little bit longer. Also, keeping them in smaller containers like this one tend to help with that as well, because they are not overexerting themselves trying to get around. Next week better be better when it comes to lifting, I swear to God. I also went and curled using the elastic band from the pull-up system that we have. So maybe that is another part of it. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. And the issue Doomsday killed Superman. Say what? Oh, I think we might get a little fang action. Those little bastards squirming. And usually what that entails. Come on. Come on. Well, fine, be that way. First appearance of Wolverine came in a Hulk comic. That's crazy. From what I heard, Wolverine's original claws weren't even inside of his body. They were actually a part of a contraption that he wore. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, because it is woefully before my time. So, I guess you'd be the guy to bring that up with, to say yay or nay on whether Wolverine had external or internal claws back in the day. Because we are nerds like that. Yeah. Look at these numbers. Right after the 20... Oh, sorry. Right after the 29 is where the fucking... my fluid levels tanked. And now we couldn't even get one dip in after that. We started off with 11. I hate being human. Yeah, that's crazy. That is definitely crazy. I mean, and then they went to the whole multiverse thing. So technically speaking, the idea that he had external claws, that still stands. But it just means that it was from an alternate reality. Which is really the only way that they could explain all the different changes that occurred within the Marvel Universe over the years. Is an alternate reality, which, technically speaking, in my opinion, would explain why individuals have memories that are not their own. Alternate reality. Wow. Of Punisher versus Eminem. What the fuck? They really got carried away back in the day. Actually, that wouldn't even be back in the day. That would have to be rather recent. All right. Come on. I fanboyed out over the MCU shit. Come on. Come on, you know you want it. Even though it wasn't comic accurate. Yeah. Oh, man. Imagine if they started that back when all those actors were younger, though. Fuck, it would have been so much better to have Iron Man around for longer.
Oh, I bet you Ryan Reynolds could play him his whole life.
Oh, yeah. The new Fantastic Four finally got it right. I guess we're going to have to go and see that now. You little shit, eat your food! He's going to wait until after. All right. A little sprinkle here, a little sprinkle there. Where did I put your tongs? There they are. I think this. You are definitely hungry in the moment. We'll leave it in there for one day, but I have a feeling that's going to still be in there when we come back around tomorrow. He let that son bitch go right underneath him. Are you serious? Alternate universe Tony Stark that kept the Infinity Gauntlet? That's insane. But that doesn't... So... But then he's not Dr. Victor Van Doom. He's just some off-brand fucking Tony Stark. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. That does not sit well with me. Ain't no way that's deemed okay. No fucking way. Marvel's just getting motherfucking lazy.
You're just not figuring that part out.
Oh, can you turn that fan off? It's cold enough. Same, sounds lame. Like, fuck, man. I got it.
Okay.
Well, it's just getting cold. We got tropical animals. I think that's the power button.
All the way to the left. Yeah. Click it one more time.
That's better. Wait a minute. Oh, we're still at 38. They need to move on with something original. That's just still makes it even more lame. Like, bitches, come on. Fuck. They literally had, this is what drives me nuts. They literally have an entire what if scenario to pick from. They could go through so many different things to utilize. They could go back in time. They could restart a brand new MCU based off of an old story comic book line from back in the day, and it would turn out fantastic. Fuck. But rather than doing that, they're going to keep beating the same dead horse. It wasn't...
They should have stopped after the last Avengers.
It isn't that they're going to have Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine into his 90s. They're going to have Robert Downey Jr. playing Iron Man into his 90s. But they are bringing back every hero and every villain that's ever appeared and have one big war. That's just lazy writing. My God. I swear. This is why the next generation is going to be a bunch of fucking alcoholics. I swear to God. The MCU gets lazy. There goes everybody's imaginations. People that are paid to have imaginations aren't imagining shit.
All the way back to Eric Bana.
Eric Bana?
Wasn't he the first? No. Eric Bana, Hulk, yeah.
No. Alright.
Including X-Men and the New Avengers. That just sounds stupid. Like an hour and a half.
Yeah, no. Fuck. What they should have done is they should have kept running off of Deadpool going through the M's, like going
We
through.
did watch it a couple days ago.
What?
Thunderbolts.
Yeah. Thunderbolts was all right. It was not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Neither was Captain America, A Brave New World. That was actually that they went and replaced several different actors and used the footage from the second to last Hulk fight scenes in that, and fucking made Harrison Ford the General Ross. Get down. Like, there are several things that rub me completely the wrong way with that.
Even Sony characters.
Yeah, we'll see.
Patrick Stewart's coming back and he's died 4 times.
Patrick Stewart's coming back and he's died 4 times. Fuck. If they... Okay. They might be able to win over an entire generation if when they introduce the X-Men into the scene, they play the freaking 98 theme song to the X-Men.
I thought you were going to talk about Channing Tatum's Gambit.
No. Get off of the fucking chair. Oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Seems that the water's coming back nicely. It's amazing how that works. You finally start to get your fluid levels back up, and your strength comes back. That's wild. Well, we at least hit 100. It is bare minimum. Yeah.
She's passed out on the couch.
Whatever. And we have Jasper right here. And Wolfie. Oh.
And Watermelon Head still asleep. The cricket's cage are on, the lid is on, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta go through because there are like 5 crickets that are dead in there. All right. I have got to make sure I drink enough water before workouts.
I think the most of what you had today was an energy drink.
Which dehydrates.
And then a glass of water at some point while you were at the doctor.
2 glasses.
2.
Yeah, that's still not enough. Here's the kitty. Here's the kitty. There you go. That's... Why are you licking my big toe? All right, go on. No. Can I get my toe back? Can I get my toe back? Hi.
What?
Huh?
I thought you said honey.
Oh, I said hi to the kitty. Because he looked up at me. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so push-up number wise, started out at 33, which is a pretty solid number for us. 29, and then we ran out of fluids at 10. Got 12. Now we hit 20. So tonight, that right there is 12, 14. $104. We are currently at 104 with 5 sets of push-ups. 1 set of dips.
I thought you did 2 sets.
No, I couldn't get the second one going.
Oh, I thought that was your third.
No. Child, come here. Look at that. Yes, cute. He is the definition of adorable. He is the biggest troublemaker in the house.
I'm not saying something.
That cricket managed to...
I like Jasper's little bed.
All right. Damn it. Nope. don't know how you guys drown in a water dish that literally has paper to prevent you from drowning. I'm gonna tell you right fucking now, I do not approve. Nope, somebody molt. So that's good. Let's go and change out the water again. Oh yay, guys. What is going on back there? That's what she said. I might strive for one more set after we get this done. It's already fucking 11? We don't have time for me to do another set. That's fine. Next time I'm gonna fucking overhydrate. Seriously? That's just gonna get dirt inside. They still have plenty of food. That's fucked up. Come on, kids. Honey, we gotta start getting them ready for bed. It's already almost 11 o'clock.
Yep.
So, you think I need to take the dogs out?
Probably.
All right, guys. Yeah, sure, Alf. Have a good night. Stay safe, and remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.